know that, I was talking to Cliff last week, and his partner was still going through some treatment, so, yeah, he did tell us that. Right, can I remind members to disclosures of interest and grants of dispensation, if any? Everybody happy? Right, a decision report is around the Axwell Drive area, the Clear Park. Consultations went out. And just the risk management, there's a budget provision, blah, blah, blah. Objectives to promote the environment, social and economic well-being of the town, and it's on the way it was done. So there's all that. And what was the recommendation?
Well, originally, we suggested it goes to in point E, which is on your plan, but the consultation basically seemed to want to leave it where it is already. So that's what the report's really there for, Chair. Where you wanted to be relocated to.
Was to E in the red.
Yeah.
Right.
What the consultees wanted to remain where it is.
To reinstate it, E and D will be removed and reinstated. Areas B and C will remain in place. So it's just to confirm that local residents and that, I suppose that's what they've come up with.
Yes, they disagree with the original proposal that we had in the red box there on the plan. They want to go back to the original one in the middle there.
So what we need to do is just to agree it's staying where it is.
Yeah.
Instead of being removed and put in somewhere else.
I think
That's what we're saying.
If we can do that, Chair, that's,
Yeah,
we wanted to do something, we went out and asked the people who were gonna use it.
That's exactly-
They'd come back and said, we'd rather have it where it was, then I think it just shows us in a good light, we just say, right, fine.
right,
Brilliant.
yes,
I went this afternoon, have a look at that, just to remind me, so when we wanted to move it was up the hill.
Yeah.
And you'll see the water runs down towards Brierley Road. And where the play area is, it's much damper than what it is at the top of the hill. So, I mean, I would have preferred it to move it, but if the public don't want that, well, I'll do it.
Chair,
yeah,
if it is kept where it is, can we put the new play park on that, if it's it's waterlogged, can we put a new play park on that?
That's why we suggested
I know.
they're putting it in another area.
That, but they don't want it, so
No.
can we still put it, a new one where it is, if you know what I mean? Would it be waterlogged?
just stay where it is.
Would it be waterlogged, can we put a new one on that?
No,
Sorry, Chair, can I just shed some light on that?
Can I bring
Yeah,
Malcolm in
that's
first, because he's had his hand up?
Yeah, just answer, Margaret. I mean, you can put a play area basically anywhere you want.
Right,
It's just, with it being a waterlog, and it is damp. I mean, I was in there this morning and,
Got your new shoes.
Yeah.
with my new shoes. I didn't realise I was gonna go up, but never mind. No, I've changed them, I've polished them. But no, it is a lot, you can feel it, yes, squelching, whereas up towards the top it is dry. But if you do go for it to be in the existing area, we can, as it's in the report, we can try to get rid of some of that problem, because there is a banked area that scoops round. And we can take that banked area away and see if it improves it. And when we're working on the play area, try to do something there, but it could cost up to 10,000, but we can't guarantee it.
but it's really what the public have come back with, that's what matters.
Yeah.
Ryan, did you want to come in?
Yeah, it's just what, it's saying, it's where the mound's been put in along, we've got that little football pitch, the hexagon, is it? You know what I mean? It's mostly around there where it's stuff like comes and it's been stuck in. Don't know what's been done prior to it, being built, but it's really that sort of around that little area there. But even at the bottom, I've noticed, and I don't know if you probably see Martin, because I live upstairs, the grassed area is quite wet, even at the bottom of the hill. So I don't think it's going to really matter, top and bottom. I mean, the antisocial behaviour in that cut, I think would be if we had agreed to put it at the top, would have been a big no, you know, what I mean, especially with the children. I being local, I do think we're doing the right thing, doing what people don't put in the same position. Because it's centrally located away from all roads. So if you know what I mean, you're keeping the maximum distance. The only thing I would probably say is if we could have some sort of traffic management, because a lot of parked cars are either parking on the grass or on the path. I don't know how our numbers feel.
Warren, you wanted to come in?
Just the same as what's been said already, really, we've gone through an extensive consultation exercise, 28 responses, of which 21 prefer the current location. And the other thing I would bear in mind is a lot of those comments from residents mentioned the fact that area E is currently where obviously the kids play football and that, the preferred site for football, so I wouldn't really want to lose that either.
Yeah.
So yes, I think we probably need to bite the bullet and invest in some drainage or whatever is needed.
Yeah. Anybody else want to comment? Sorry, Malcolm.
I was just gonna say, I mean, which part of the road, Brian, do you say cars are parked on there?
On the grass bit, we're basically opposite the house and where I live. Maxwell Drive.
Oh, yes.
So parking on there. I even pulled one lady who actually drove a car onto the grass so she could go and play taking kids to the park. I don't mean just on the grass. She was like a good 20 meters on there.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Which has been, I mean, there's been quite a lot of cars driving on it and it's been quite dangerous at times for kids.
Right.
I don't know if we can do it, incorporate something to make it a bit safer for them.
Yes.
well, we could, the fencing, right, that's about that height,
Yeah.
and the sit in the grooves, we could, if it was great, put that in with the county's approval. We would have to have certain gaps, if you like, for the county to get the
So
machine.
really what we're talking about is leaving it where it is, but putting something into the area where the football and that.
Or
I'm not
leaving,
sure. Leaving that the way it is, right, okay,
Yeah, leaving, we're talking about the consultation,
yeah,
keeps the play area in area A.
yeah,
Area E is left for the kiddies to play football.
right,
But what Brian's referring to is on Axwell Drive,
mhm,
near the play area, that's where they're mounting the grass to park on it. Is that right?
oh,
Yes.
Yes.
right,
So you could put that very small fencing in if the county would allow us to prevent.
No, stop them.
could be an idea. Okay. So, shall we go with that then, more or less what the residents want? Can we agree
Yes.
that staying where it is and seeing if we can get a fence put around it? Yep,
Yeah, can I just?
Yeah.
We did agree at the previous meeting, we could actually start that this financial year.
Yeah.
Wait till next financial year. So we can
Right.
start that now.
is that able to get started now?
Well, the tender document's been written other than the location, but the location doesn't really matter to the contractor in that sense. But we've still got to put it on out the tender because of the value. So, even if we went out to tender this week, we've got to give them 3 weeks. So then we get ourselves into March, we've got to evaluate, we've got to call a special environment. So I would think the earliest, you could contact and the approved contractor would be, middle end of March at the earliest anyway. So a neighbour's got a minimum of 8-10 weeks lead time because they've got to get the kit manufactured. It's not as though that's stock items, so, even if we go out to tender this week, which, an awful lot on, but they're still talking about a start date in the summer,
Would that not have any effect on it, will it? Or we'll go ahead regardless?
Yeah, that's just start.
No, I just suggest we could reduce our balances if we spent it in this.
You're right, it's just so.
Uh,
This is like, what, is that right?
I mean, we'll do things as quick as possible. Like was outlined, it's, within the hands of other people.
Sure, the pound signs us in his head, yes, Brian.
We can't pay in advance either before anybody has.
Can I just make a request? You know, the little football X-Kin or whatever it is area. It's a lot of the younger children playing there. It's a Brazilian football game. Can we put that into the planning that remains? Because there's nothing wrong with it and it'd be a shame to destroy something like that. Or break up something that has no reason to.
See. And that will be on the area.
See,
Area C.
I can't see it.
Area C. So that area, sorry, Chair, area C doesn't get affected. It was only area A
Indeed.
we were wanting to move up to D effectively. But where the larger swings are
Yeah.
in that round shape.
Yeah.
The 2-3-a-side football pitch, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, it's a little, it's
No,
tiny, it's probably
They
the size
remain
of
in
the-
place.
It's got it on here, areas, B and C will remain in place. So that's what it's already saying that, so,
No, it's fantastic.
okay,
Yeah,
can everybody agree that?
yes.
yeah, well done.
And the sooner we start, the better, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Very much, Chair.
Right, I'll go and take the seat over there. Come on, Warren.